some very huge details, and we don't have much time before it all ramps up. So my intention is to help you and your family literally in live time right now with what's coming, because it's a reason why they said the West Coast and this event of this fake alien invasion is going to be in a bad situation. It's the reason why their report says that. And did you know that our own military is preparing in different ways that you have to dig deep to find? So when you look into this report just came out today on MSN, how to survive an alien invasion. Well, actually, I'm going to give you a lot of information on this today that's going to give you where things are going to pop up, specific locations, where they're doing these drills. Some publications goes further, assuring that specific training is carried out by elite forces of the U.S. Army to ensure this invasion tactic doesn't happen. And as you're looking on screen, you're seeing this right now. I found out the name of the squadron. And do you want to know where this is actually happening at? So I'm going to show you right now. Look on screen right here in this big circle. It's in Nevada, and this is the West Coast. This is specific location where the military is actually carrying out classified drills so that they can prepare for some invaders that potentially will be attacking. And obviously, you know what they mean. Check out this video.
Although the threat feels real, it's actually a simulation carried out by some of the most able airmen in the country. Meet the aggressors. Lieutenant Colonel Jan Stahl is the deputy commander of the 57th Operations Group, which oversees the aggressors at Nellis Air Force Base. Right now, the squadron consists of roughly 30 aircraft and 60 pilots. The F-16s act as our enemies in the air to help prepare the U.S. Air Force against any attacks. That involves real hardware and tactics our rivals would use. The aggressors work with the intelligence community to constantly update their simulations, but how exactly are they able to emulate enemy technology?
As you can imagine, it's a closely guarded secret.
When these aggressors take to the skies, they need as much airspace to make the threat as realistic as possible.
There isn't another place in the continental United States to be able to do what we can do here.
So a lot of what they're doing is highly classified. We know specifically, though, that this agenda is going to start and launch in that zone. Exactly why they say West Coast. Now, we got other stuff that you need to know about, though, because they talk about haptic feedback and holograms. These holograms that they're going to be projecting you're going to be able to touch them. They're going to be able to use sound. They released something called the Alien Rapture, right? And they got this DLD engineer and stuff like that all involved with this storyline. And we're about to get into the big money and where it's all flooding at. And so the bigger picture links down into this hologram that they're going to be projecting. Do you even have an idea that nobody's talking about this, but we're going to give you this today because it's highly important. So CIA is funding money into a lab, millions, for holograms. And this hologram lab is called Looking Glass. And when you look deeper into this Looking Glass thing, you find out that it's in New York, right? But you also find out that they have the largest holograms, the largest that the world could ever see. So when you're reading here on screen and you see what it's saying right there, you understand exactly, and here's the strategic location of where this at. Why is this important? Because this means specifically if it's the largest projector in the world, they are going to project somewhere in New York, literally exactly where I'm pointing at. There is no doubt about it. Now, do they have other sites? No, I'm not sure if they have other sites. They probably do, but they'll be projecting this 100%. And they might just try to crack the sky and do something like this right here.
Look at that. Looks like the end of the world.
And so that was seen in Africa just literally 2023. And then after they do that, they're gonna have to bring out obviously the fake AI Jesus, which obviously they've already been launching him in this last couple of weeks. Check this out.
I am AI Jesus. My purpose is to support, guide, and share love and wisdom based on the teachings of the Bible. Any questions or concerns, please feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to help you. Jesus, why did you send the meteorite to wipe out the dinos? That wasn't very cool, bro. Jesus, why the government so stupid?
So as you can see, they've set up the fake AI Jesus, and they probably could launch that literally out of New York, and it wouldn't take long for them to project that. The strange thing is though, if you look into what China has just recently did, they just came out with this saucer that they're literally flying around in front of people now. So as you can see right here, just came out in June. They're flying these saucers around now. They're literally pushing forward the agenda now. They're showing it more publicly. And so it's an electric one, and they did this test run in front of the public. In my opinion, I believe this is just a way to soften people up for the face. What do you think they need to do this for, though? You think this is for a Project Bluebeam, you know, maybe calm the population down? Or do you think like they're just doing this because they know the big show is about to get bigger? So put what you think in the comment section. The show is going to get bigger, or it's a psyop? It's to start the psyop phase. They've launched this year. For all these years we had this going on, they never launched this. So as we move further down into the deeper detail now, you know that the holograms are going to be able to talk to you. They use sound, they use light, they use all of that stuff. The giant projector, we just told you where that was at. Now the emergency plan is detailed. I'm going to give you some information on the emergency plan that you need to understand right here. So let's take you into this right now. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing a live stream.
You're doing a live stream?
Yeah, just in my van. I usually come over here all the time. It's actually right now on the video, so they can't see you right now. So look, it's in the video part right here. They can't see you. I'm gonna be gone right after this is over with. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Have a good one.
You too. So I literally just had the police roll up on me while y'all was like looking at that video clip, coming over here in the background talking. Y'all didn't get to see that, but they just walked off because I was telling like, look, I'm just live streaming here, ain't nothing else happening. But I wanted to get back into the detail before all that happening. So this is what I wanted to say. Since the military has to hide, that's a specific reason why they have to hide, because obviously they're not just gathering intel. They're gonna have some of them getting in these suits, faking this invasion, getting in these suits saying, oh, there's not gonna be any beings coming. And remember, some of the ships that's flying is gonna be fake, some of them are gonna be real. So you can expect giant figures walking around, but don't be afraid. You got to tell your mom, oh mom, come on now, it ain't just about like, you know, a rapture coming. It's about their faking an alien invasion. Or, you know, tell somebody in your family who keep looking at this that they need to understand that this is a long storyline agenda, and they've been doing this for years. And if we look into the ancient photos, the ancient storylines, the ancient history, we can see that these fallen beings they've done deals with have been here for years. And so I wanted to take you into a video just of some old photos showing all the different types of technology they came in touch with. Well, I'm guessing that froze up just like the one yesterday I put out froze up. So it was more of them showing a lot of them, just like a bunch of them. The next thing I want to get into, and I appreciate that super chat there. Let's read that super chat. Always test the spirit, aliens or demons, somebody says. Appreciate that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to move forward into this other clip that's been seen that's really strange. Not sure the confirmation of where it's from, but if it works, let's see what happens. So in that clip, person says the military was supposedly headed towards a border area. Now what's important here is everything that I detailed. We got Project Bluebeam operations where we know specifically the military is training for, and we also know exactly locations where they're going to project this holographic technology from. Big details that hasn't been released. So the big thing here is to get this out as far and wide as you can because this is literally pivotal for society, because they're going to use this technology to massively instoke fear. And if we can get people to understand that this is all fear tactics, we could avert some of this agenda from being so powerful. So check this clip out on the next side though, where they're literally trying to take us out. I have 4 videos in this series. This video is the last video, so check all of them out.